police, and you want me to go somewhere and fight, but you won't even stand up for me here at home.
No, I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody.
It seems to me that white America must see that no other ethnic group has been a slave on American soil. America freed the slave in 1863 through the Emancipation Proclamation, but gave the slaves no land. At the same time, America was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that there was a willingness to give the white peasants from Europe an economic base. And yet it refused to give its black peasants from Africa, who came here involuntarily in chains and had worked free for 244 years, any kind of economic base. And so emancipation for the Negro was really freedom from hunger. And when white Americans tell the Negroes to lift themselves by his own bootstraps, it's a cruel jest to say to a bootless man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps.
I'm saying that the nation of Islam should evolve into what we call the realities temple of Allah.
tried to suppress our determination to achieve liberation. Like Angela Davis said, it's built into the system. Nowadays I can't believe what's going on in front of me. I don't want to watch TV and find another casualty. I don't want to read the news. My heart's already black and blue. I'm putting on my combat boots, 'cause I got an attitude. Feel like soldiers forced to fight a war. What the hell? I can't take it anymore. 'Cause for so long we've been patient, now we're done. And don't you even ask me, when did I become such an angry black woman? We can't successfully put an end to racial discrimination until we change the entire system. We've been trying to keep the peace 50 years since Martin King. Some don't like me for who I am, but I love my melanin. Another few chicks, college grads, sleeping in a body bag. Mother screaming out her lungs, she never gonna see her son. We're like soldiers forced to fight a war. What the hell? I can't take it anymore.
Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started. Ride. Let's get this party started quickly.
Begins in 3, 2, 1.
Peace forever and always, and welcome to another spontaneous special celebrity edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the host, the gatekeeper of this program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, I am known as the mighty Angel Snub 7. I am your soul brother, number one. I would like to thank you for joining us this spontaneous afternoon. You could be doing something else, but you decided to take a little bit out of your time to join us and listen to our commentary from a nobody that really has nothing to say. I have nothing to say because thousands and thousands of people aren't listening to the mighty one, Angel Snub Nub 7. But I'm going to speak and I'm going to talk whether there's somebody here or not. That seems crazy. But really it's not, because sooner or later, in my experience, those who may not listen now will listen later. This is the reason why I have been able to survive since 2007. Clearly, I would be sort of crazy if nobody was listening to Angel Snub Nub 7. But I have proven, whether you like me or not, somebody out here, somewhere, because when they kill me, when they crush me to the earth, they raise me back to life. So clearly there's an element that wants to listen to my words. You don't have to. You can continue to do and support those with the thousands of subscribers who have accomplished no more than me, who have nothing. They have nothing. So I'm not embarrassed, because I don't have millions of dollars of cash out. I don't have thousands of subscribers. So I have nothing. Don't expect nothing from me. What's embarrassing is that these have thousands of subscribers. These have, or they get thousands of dollars, millions of dollars in cash out, and they produce nothing. Now that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And I talk about it. And they get upset. Why are you upset if nobody listens to Angel Snub Nub 7? That's because there are those who are listening to Angel Snub Nub 7. And whatever little about that do hear my words, hopefully their eyes will open. Hopefully they will leave this show alone. Because that's what it is, it's a show. They're putting on a show for you. You're just going to church. There is nothing liberating. There's nothing revolutionary about these things. Talking about aliens, UFOs, invisible gods, God is a man, flying out your body, astral projection, all kinds of nonsense, except that which you and I as adult people, we should concentrate on changing the condition for the benefit of the next generation. Those things clearly do not and have not changed anything. And if you want to continue to be nothing, stick with your nothing. And I will talk about how you are a loser. Don't get angry, because that's what you chose. You chose to be a loser. You chose to be a failure. And so people coming across the border today and tomorrow who can't even speak English, your children in the next 10 years going to be asking them for a job. And if that's what you want, so be it. You can't blame me, because I told you. I'm not interested in entertaining. I'm not interested in trying to give you credit and what you don't deserve. There are people who get fired Well, I work very hard, sir. I've never missed a day. I'm on time. But your work is what they say, subpar. It's not good enough. You're a good person, you come to work, but what you bring to work is subpar. So I'm not saying to nobody that you're not doing any work. I'm not saying that what you're doing is not good. What I am saying is that it is subpar. It is producing very little, or it's producing nothing at all. And the future generations are going to suffer because you have not produced nothing for them except talk. You can only take talk so far, like a con artist or somebody that owe you money with all these excuses. Hey man, where's my money? It's amazing how many excuses people come up with when they owe you money and don't want to pay. Or when they borrowed the money, they never had no intent to pay you anyway. Oh, my wife having a baby had to go to the hospital. They didn't give out the checks at the job. The squirrel in the tree fell down. All kinds of excuses. And that's what these do. They just keep making excuses for failure. And they have no excuses because they have thousands of subscribers, thousands of supporters. You are giving them thousands and millions of dollars. They're not giving you nothing in return. And you get exactly what you deserve because you don't hold nobody accountable or responsible for nothing because you like them. People get fired from jobs every day. And people like them. But their job performance was bad, poor. Something they did was wrong. I got to terminate your employment. But as a person, I like you, Ken. I hope to see you at the bar. Hope to see you at the next football game. But you can't work here no more. You allowed this. If all this black conscious stuff was a real business, they've been out of business a long time ago because they don't produce nothing. So actually, the only thing they have done is bring to us a con job. Look, if I can't do a job, I would tell you. Don't hire me to fix your car. I can change a tire. I might be able to change an alternator. I can't really work on cars like that. So don't hire me. I can't do that kind of job. These people are claiming jobs that they cannot do. And getting paid. They're making you these promises that they cannot fulfill. I'm asking you here on this platform, but all the responsibility is not falling on my shoulders. It's falling on all our shoulders. You can hold me accountable to a certain point, but what I ask of us is of everybody. Not asking you to believe in nothing except yourself. Nothing changes in your life. You don't have to believe in nothing. You don't have to convert to nothing. But if you follow this path, I guarantee you be on your way. And when you do it, you're going to slap yourself in the face because you're going to say, dang, should have done this long time ago. We didn't know, but now we know. Welcome to this spontaneous broadcast of what we call the realities temple on earth. Welcome to this spontaneous Celebrity Edition. As you know, those who follow this platform, shout out to the Deacons of Reality in the chat room, our regulars. Shout out to Freddie Jackson Jr. on our Angel Snubbed Up 7 channel, and shout out to our Facebook. We've been getting a lot of action on Facebook. I need to start going to Facebook and watch those comments and acknowledge Facebook. So we're going to acknowledge, make sure we acknowledge Facebook today, and Angel Snubbed Up 7 YouTube channel. And we are broadcasting from Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry YouTube channel. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon. I don't want to hold you long. I just want to make a quick comment and get. I always say that we end up 2 hours, 3 hours. It's not that serious, but I did want to start off our conversation with a comment from our deacon, because this is a celebrity edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth, and our deacon made a comment. Terry is crying her heart out for liberation. We're talking about Terry Ellis, our First Lady of Soul here on our platform. This is Terry right here over my shoulder, right here. Terry Ellis, a member of the group from the 1990s, En Vogue. And I want to begin our conversation talking about Terry, because in her world, this Barnum and Bailey world, which includes the Super Bowl, this Barnum and Bailey fake-ass world of entertainment filled with rapists and pedophiles and all kinds of evil in Hollywood. I think I began to like Terry from the very beginning, Terry graduated from a historically black college, I believe. Prairie View. That's historically black college, right, twin, Deacon? That's a historically black college. She graduated from Prairie View University. And you will see her wear her university different clothing. And she's always been proud to be a graduate from a HBU. And she always talked from an Afrocentric, as you could say, or from a black perspective. But Terry can't talk the way I believe she really want to talk, because in this world of entertainment, you say the wrong thing. You can't stand for black people and be an entertainer. You gotta love everybody. Even though you're saying nothing of hate against nobody else, you just want to show love for your own people, and you can't do that except Black History Month, maybe. And they might let you slide a little bit. Watch yourself, because you said the wrong thing. En Vogue has been touring for the last 30 years nonstop, but you said the wrong thing. And they'll stop it. You ain't said nothing hateful, but you can't really talk the way you want to talk. You can't really show love for black people, your own black self in this world. They'll cut you off. Watch what you say. We won't hire you no more. No more shows at these gambling casinos. No more Super Bowl. No more. We'll take it all away from you. Don't show your people no love. You got to show everybody. I love everybody. You are a soul artist. You're a black artist. You better put some white people in there sometime. You got to show some love for everybody. How many Caucasian artists have nothing but white people in their videos for years, all day long? Nobody don't say a damn thing. All white TV shows. We get a TV show. We gotta put a token white in there, a token Chinese or somebody in our show. The Cosby Show, one of the greatest shows that we ever had. He got to be friends with everybody in the neighborhood. All the Mexicans and the Italians. We got to put all in our shows. That's not real life for us. Very few of us have all these melting pot friends. That's not real. But it's a Barnum and Bailey world. And most of these people, if you was not Terry Ellis of Invoke, they wouldn't have a damn thing to do with you. And we know this. You love Michael Jackson because he's Michael Jackson. If his father never left Gary, Indiana, and Michael Jackson was working at McDonald's doing fries, you wouldn't love Michael Jackson. We live in a fake-ass world. Because if you love Michael Jackson, then you should show the same kind of love toward me or any black man or any black woman going up and down the street, but they don't. So it's lies. And Terry knows it's lies. But she can't speak, can't really talk the way she really want to talk. I've heard her get really, really close. But you better put on the brakes because you'll lose it all. Then they'll call you. They'll use their press to paint you like some kind of racist. You a hater. And you got to be careful because your friends, they depend on info. Be careful what you say. All of us will be out of a job. How long we got to live like this? And even the blackity black type people, they only go to a certain point talking all this crap. But they know where to stop. Because if you don't stop, they'll put you in jail. You be like our brother Fred Hampton. They'll use the police to assassinate you while you're sleeping. And that's why a lot of people, they would tell you, I'm not a leader. Because with leadership, you get a lot of glory, a lot of praise, and a lot of fame that Dr. King did not ask for. Malcolm didn't ask for praise and accolades and all this. They didn't ask for it. But these suckers want the good side. They want the praise. They want the booty. But they don't want the bullet. So your so-called leaders aren't leaders because they're not willing to step out there for you and take that bullet. And you're not willing to step out there and protect them from that bullet. It was easy to kill Dr. King. It was easy to kill Malcolm. Easy. It was easy to kill President Kennedy. Security is different now since the Kennedy assassination. It should have been better. They should have learned a lesson long time ago with Abraham Lincoln and other presidents that was assassinated. I wonder how our people really would speak if they wasn't under fear. The fear of losing everything. The fear of being demonized. know what our people would do if they wasn't under fear. Why do you give your money to a robber? Because of the fear of getting shot, the fear of getting stabbed, the fear of getting hurt. You don't want to give your money to no robber, but you give it to him because you don't want to die. And we have been walking in the valley of the shadow of death in this nation going on 500 some years. We can't really express ourselves. We can't really talk. And we're demonized like we're the troublemakers. The victim cannot speak. The victim will become the one that is the troublemaker. At one time, when a woman screamed rape, she was the one put on trial. And it still happened now and then, I guess, I assume. Something wrong with her. Something wrong with us because we talk about slavery. It's something wrong with us because we talk about redlining. It's something wrong with us when we talk about police brutality. Something wrong with us, the victim. Something wrong with us. We working on that. You ain't working on it fast enough. They don't want to hear it because in their world, they don't want to hear your suffering. But let there be a mass shooting. Let there be the Holocaust. They can talk about the Holocaust all day long. They can talk about these mass shootings, and when they die, when they get killed, all day long, 24 hours a day. I don't want to hear about slavery. I don't want to hear about that Jim Crow, what happened in Jim. Nobody want to hear that. That's a long, long time ago. And so we cannot properly teach our children because we can't really speak. So my poor Terry is proud to be black, proud to be a funky diva, proud to be a soul sister, but I can't really express how I really feel about myself because I will offend others. How long are we going to live like that? How long are we going to live like this? And all these people that y'all support, giving all this money to, they haven't changed nothing. The same old feel-good rhetoric since 1930. Same old feel-good stuff. Same church stuff. The Nation of Islam is getting ready to have Savior's Day. Talking all this blackity black stuff. If you ever run into a member, interact with a member, ask them with their blackity black, pro-black, all this garbage blackity black stuff. Ask them. Because they are spending millions of dollars on Savior's Day. How much of that money going into black people's hands, going back to the black community? Very little. When all these people have these events, what do the black community, what we get out of it? It always going to the people who are not like us and who don't give a damn about us. But they talking all this blackly black. You got Pan-Africans and Nation of Islam. You got all these black Hebrews like they support the Super Bowl. They bought the jerseys, the t-shirts. They support the Super Bowl. How much of that Super Bowl money going into the black community? And they talking all this blackity black and the black stuff. Super Bowl ain't giving us nothing. And if my poor Terry in an interview might say something like that, what's wrong with you? You must be a racist. So if I want to keep singing, in this Barnum and Bailey world, I got to be careful. See, I can talk the way I want to talk. And that's a good feeling. When you can't be and speak the way you really are, that's a stressful life. My poor baby Terry, it's a stressful life because you can't really be yourself. You got to skin and grin, and you got to be buckwheat and alfalfa. You out in the world. She probably can't even express herself with her friend Holly. In private, they might joke around. Girl, you know you can't talk that way when you go out in public. You can be asking questions. You can't be doing that. And so we live a stressful life. And heart disease is a silent killer because stress causes heart disease. And many of our people, not only because of our poor diet, but because of the stress of living in an environment you can't even be, you can't express yourself. I'm so happy I don't have to be like that. Because these folks don't bother me. You can terminate my channel. I'll just make a new one. YouTube is free. Facebook is free. Instagram is free. I just make some more new stuff. Who cares? All these pro-black suckers don't bother me. They don't control nothing. They don't control no water. They don't control no gas. They don't control the film industry. They don't control toilet paper. They don't control nothing. So why the hell should I be careful about what I say about them? They don't control nothing. They'll try to kill you. History has proven that. They will do that. They will assault you. I had somebody tell me, I wish you would come to our temple. I wish you would come to our church, our mosque. I wish you would meet me on the street. For what? You want to beat me up? You want to kill me because you can't handle words? And the reason why you can't handle words, because what I'm saying is true. But you can kill physical flesh. But you can't kill the truth. It's always going to rise. It's always going to be there. They killed Malcolm. Many of our forefathers are gone. But folks are still striving. It's still the truth and the reality of it is still there. Even your dumb ass. You show that it's still alive. You cannot kill the desire for life to be free. It's not meant for life to be a slave to nobody, even to God. That's unnatural. Life is supposed to be free. Life is good, life is bad. Life has its ups and downs, but you're supposed to be free and experience it all. You ain't supposed to be under the thumb of some sucker. You're only here for a little while. And you should be able to control your little while. No other sucker should control your little while that you're here. Nobody black, nobody white, no God, no alien, no nothing. This is your life. We live a stressful life. Shout out to Invoke. Shout out to Sister Terry. Hopefully in our lifetime, you will be able to speak and express yourself the way you truly want to. Because there's nothing wrong with being I'm black and I'm proud. There's nothing wrong with that. And showing your obsession, loving yourself. We was talking about the Super Bowl yesterday. We was talking about the Super Bowl yesterday. And I decided to check out the halftime. Not because of Usher, because I like Alicia Keys. And I'm not blackity black, so I don't give a damn about what you think about Alicia Keys. We know that Alicia Keys is a biracial woman, but she expressed the love for her blackness more than many of y'all blackity black folks do. And she done more than y'all blackity black folks have done. For anybody. So we're watching Usher, and I do like Usher as an artist. Let's make that perfectly clear. I like Usher as an artist. We're going to make that perfectly clear. We don't do that here. We respect you as a person, but your lifestyle, that mindset is unnatural. We don't do that here. That's your business. And I don't hate you for it. If you put yourself in the right position, if you control your environment, I guarantee you, you don't even have to worry about that mindset no more. In fact, all of it would disappear. The drug addiction, the pedophilia, all these things that plague us. It's the environment that's creating these things. You change the environment, I guarantee you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about telling somebody, you shouldn't be no homosexual. You shouldn't drink no liquor. You shouldn't be a pedophile. You create the correct environment. You don't have to worry about that no more. This environment creates it. And you can be blackity black, and you can be a big shot Christian or whatever. Your family, no matter, you will still produce it. There are many pastors and these children raised up under the voice of Islam and under the voice of Christianity, and their children still become homosexuals, they still become drug addicts, they still become criminals. It don't stop nothing. Because this environment. So you're not going to stop anything. That's just the way it is. It's the environment. But we was watching the Super Bowl, and it was Usher came out. And as soon as I saw Usher take off his shirt, it was click. I can't watch this no more. As a man, I'm not going to watch another man with his nipples out. That might be sexy to some of y'all guys. That is not sexy to me. There's nothing attractive about Usher with his shirt off. When I clicked away, I began to think. Was it 2004? I should have looked it up. I was locked up when Janet Jackson performed at the Super Bowl. And it was her, and what's that Justin guy? Not Justin Bieber, Justin Timberlake. It was Justin Timberlake. And of course, the famous wardrobe malfunction. Now, I was watching it live when it first happened. And I'm like, whoa. And her nipple wasn't out. She had some kind of flower or something on top of her nipple or something. You know how some of these folks do it. They gave Janet Jackson hell over that. And she had to apologize. And her record sales went down. And the country was mortified. How could something like that happen at our child-friendly Super Bowl? Janet Jackson became a devil overnight. Like, wow. It was really sad. Really sad. But you see, there's double standards here. Because we have sexualized women. I don't understand why you women support the Super Bowl. They don't have nothing to do about you. I don't know why you support religion. Religion hates you. The Super Bowl hates you. You're just something to use. But it's all right for those cheerleaders with the little short mini skirts that jump up and down all day long. That's all right. Lord, don't show no breasts because they have sexualized your breasts. Why a man can take his shirt off, but a woman can't do it? That's insulting to us. But a man can do it. Now, how can men who's supposed to be heterosexual, how can you be disgusted about Janet Jackson, but you're not disgusted about Usher? And you're supposed to be a heterosexual male. I want y'all to talk to me. These are men. Men run the Super Bowl. A lot of these men, you know, are homosexual. You know, a lot of these men are misogynists. They only like men and boys. They only like being around men and boys. They like boys to men. No disrespect to boys to men. How can you be a man and be disgusted at Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction, but you perfectly all right with Usher looking at another naked ass man on stage? You are heterosexual. That should tell you something. There's a double standard. There's a double standard because we live all over the earth. We live under patriarchal society, civilization. It's all about the men. You're going to tell me that you're not gay, but you can watch Usher wiggling around with his shirt off. He's going to be so sexy. Exactly. And children watched it. You telling the children it's all right for Usher to take his shirt off, but you have a problem with Janet Jackson because you have sexualized the female. Her nipples is disgusting. A nipple is a damn nipple. Some of these men are so fat, they look like they have breasts. Go to the gym sometime. Go to the gym. Go to the truck stop sometime. Some of these men so fat. And don't you know that men actually, some men actually can produce milk. Go look it up. I don't have to lie to you. Go look it up. Some men have enough fat in their chest. Some men can actually produce milk. Go look it up. I forgot what it's called. But we have sexualized the female. If men can run around with their shirt shirt off and be sexy while women can't do it. And you only got a brief few seconds of Janet Jackson. You got all of Usher. Oh my God. That's the song. Oh my God. Dancing around. And men watching another man. Go ahead, Usher. I turned as soon as he took his shirt off. Click. But Janet Jackson is demonized. But nothing has changed in this country. It's all about men. In a nasty way. Who knows how many men actually was lusting for Usher? Now, Usher probably might be doing it for the female fan. Sir, you have a lot of male fans too. And they're not gay like that either. You think they might be? No, they are heterosexual. Oh my God, look at, oh, Usher, my goodness. Oh, woo. Pan-Africans was watching that. They didn't turn away. The Nation of Islam brothers were watching that. Hebrew Israelite brothers, they didn't turn away from Usher. Oh, they were singing the song right along with him. Oh my God. Oh my God. They didn't turn away. And I know a lot of them not turning away. It could have been a white guy. They weren't going to turn away. What was the outrage? As a man, you should outrage. Hey, what's up with this? This guy strip. That's what they do in strip clubs, in the female strip clubs when the guy, Usher was doing the same thing. But if women do it, there's a problem. But as a man, you think you would want to see a woman, but the Super Bowl, that's disgusting, but a man can come out. And that's acceptable. That's because this country is gay. This society is gay. You talk about fighting homosexuals, you don't like homosexuals, you part of it. You embrace some form of it. Where the pro-black video talking about Usher, and they talk about showing their disgust, because we know they watched the game, they watched the Super Bowl. We know they did. You wasn't disgusted as a male. You was back there, oh my God. Woo! It's all about the men. Then you have these group of idiots talking about black women control the black community. You're a damn lie. Just because a woman is in a house with her children, she don't control and run nothing. She is under the rule of men. Even if you go back into the past, these queens, they were brought up and controlled by men. It just so happened that the royalty who was in control, like Queen Isabella, it just so happened it was a female. She was influenced. We never lived and we don't know nothing about living on a matriarchy. The only thing we know is this disgusting patriarchal civilization and society, which is violent, it is homosexual, it is pedophilia, it is animal bestiality. Patriarchal society has produced all this. The murder, the endless wars. That's what you get in a patriarchal society. Patriarchal religion is all about Moses. It's all about Noah. It's all about Lot. It's all about Jesus. It's all about the ding-a-ling. God, who is a male, never chooses female, you gay ass. God must be gay. He never chooses females to do a damn thing. Except you're not allowed to teach. That's what it says in the scriptures. You're not allowed to teach. Submit to your man. It says in these Bibles, but that's because they patriarchal. Why would you as a woman want to be involved in part of that? They don't like you. What women don't understand, just because a man has sex with you, he has sex with you because that's pleasure. He getting his little ding-a-ling off. He don't like you. And you produce his children so he can say, that's my boy. That's my son. They really want a son. There was a time not too long ago in China, they was throwing baby girls in the trash can because the boy is more valuable. Patriarchal society. The so-called heterosexual men are gay. How you gonna get angry at me when I say I took down all the male pictures off my wall? Because having all this male penis around me make me feel gay. But these men do it. Heterosexual, so they say. All that they do all day long is praise men. Ding-a-ling. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, a man. They talk about Malcolm X, a man. They don't never say about Harriet Tubman or Sojourner Truth or Coretta Scott King or Betty Shabazz. We don't never raise our females like that. It's always about the man and the ding-a-ling. Then they try to make you feel good as a woman. Well, behind every great man, there's a great woman. That's right. Who the hell are you? Because we know about the great man. You keep pushing that narrative. Who is this great woman you keep talking about? Don't really push that because this is a patriarchal society. Y'all gay as hell. And the homosexual, the gay community know y'all gay as hell. Y'all need to stop pretending. Y'all just as gay as we are. That's why you don't like them to talk and speak. And many of these heterosexual men in secret are going out to meet other men. The down low brothers, remember that? They ain't gone nowhere. A lot of these cats still are down low. Now we got this scandal going on with P. Diddy and Will Smith and of course. Because in this society, that's what it's all about. Men. You really don't like women. They use women as a front. These men like dang-a-lang. That's what they like. So it all coming out in the wash. And you thought Diddy was heterosexual. You thought Will Smith was heterosexual. You thought all your favorite stars all caught up. And Terry might already know about all this. I saw an interview with Cindy. Here's Cindy right here. There's an interview. You can watch it on YouTube. And Cindy was talking about her and Terry went to Michael Jackson's house. Now, there's a lot of people, I want to go to Michael Jackson's house. You think that's a thrill. So, of course, they was thrilled. This is Michael Jackson. Oh, we was invited to go to Michael Jackson's house. They went to Michael Jackson's house. And basically, Cindy was like, damn, it's weird as hell here. People get caught up in some weird stuff in Hollywood. That singer Maya, what's her name, Maya? She was talking about, I got to get the hell out of this. We look at the fame and the fortune and the money. It's not all what it's cracked up to be. Because you got to deal with the people who run it. And they freaks. And they turn you into a freak. If you want to be part of that. What's his name? Terry Crews. Ain't that what his name? Terry Crews. He was talking about he was at a party. And one of the guys grabbed his ding-a-lang while he was there with his wife. This is the stuff that we got to put up with. If you want fame and fortune, you want all this. We talked about this yesterday. Things aren't always what they seem. This is homosexuality. The whole country. That's what they are. It's a patriarchal society. It's about the ding-a-lang. You can't put no woman in certain positions because the ding-a-lang's supposed to be there. The ding-a-lang want to control. Is that my fault? It's not my fault. All this was going on before I was born. Praise of the ding-a-lang. Even as a boy, I was attracted to the womanhood. As a boy, I didn't even like being around men like that. I saw the women were smarter. They were stronger. The men around me, I didn't see them like that. Bunch of drunkards, bunch of whoremongers. I didn't want to be like that. Women were able to be around me as a male, didn't have to worry about getting raped. Somebody always talk about their breast size and their butt and all this old crazy ass stuff. A woman or a little girl can't have a male friend. Because the only thing you want to do is get in their panties. You want to explore. But you don't like her anyway. You want a man. You don't even like her. You want to be around other men and talk about other men. That's why you want, some of y'all made a man cave. No women allowed. What's up with no women allowed? Just ding-a-ling. That's a cave I would not be going into. I would not be going. That's okay. That's okay. Will Smith went into that cave, and Diddy and R. Kelly probably, some of these other, I will not be going to your man cave. I'm not going nowhere where they talk about, oh, this is just for men. Like, what y'all gonna do there in the man cave? In the Nation of Islam, if you're a single brother, you can only hang out with men. You can't talk and you can't interact with the sisters because you single, you not married. That's gay as hell. What's up with that? When I was in the Nation of Islam, every chance I got, I worked with the sisters, the MGT, GC. Shout out to the MGT, GCC. And they even asked for me. We want brother so-and-so come in and do this for us. I'll be happy to go. The other brothers, they want to be with the men. y'all can have the men. The MGT smelling good, looking good, and they're dressed up in their pretty white. I want to be with the women. Be with some old men. Or who want to be, as a male, why you want to be around men all the time? Hard up, ding-a-lang swinging dudes. I don't get that. Then when you go into the mosque, all praises due to Allah, you clapping your hands, gay. All praises due to Allah for the Almighty like Muhammad. I I can't do that, clapping for a man like that. I can't do that. Then y'all talking about the gay people, because you know gay. You do the same thing. All pages that you like. The same thing. The same thing. But this is how it is in a patriarchal society, patriarchal religion. Everything is ding-a-ling. And even before racism, there was sexism. All over the earth, right now to this day, women are exploited. Women are oppressed. All over the earth under these patriarchal civilizations. And this is why I don't understand as a woman why you want to be part of all this. Can't you see? They don't like you like that. Nobody cares. They don't care just because somebody sleep with you, just because they marry you. That don't mean it happens all the time. Just because somebody marry you don't mean they love you. Just because somebody have sex with you don't mean they care anything about you. We all know this. They don't love you, don't care about you. That's why it's so easy for them to dump you, get rid of you. Go, bye. Because you ain't nothing but a toy. You're just something to play with anyway. You a slave for them. Men kick each other's ass and make other men submit. Then these other men, they kick your ass because they need a slave. Then we create the system of racism, white supremacy. And then these white men kick these black men in the ass, make them submit. Then you turn around and beat up on your black woman and our soul sister because you're getting your ass, you done got your ass whooped and still doing it. And still doing it. You have yet to come and evolve into a full functioning man. You sit around here and you put on this show. But that's why you don't like me, because I see you for exactly what you are. Your wife might not see you, your daughters might not see you, but I see you exactly for who and what you are. You can only impress these women because you damn sure don't impress these men. Not even these men that's coming across the border right now. You're going to be submitting to them in the next few years. I guarantee. So it's double standards. It's double standards because we live in a patriarchal civilization and society. It's all about ding-a-ling. All about being a fairy. All this loving women is a damn lie. I don't see Valentine's Day is coming up. There's no love. I'm just going to give you some flowers and a gift. Love is, I'm going to show you that we're equal, baby. Love is, you can be president too sometime. Love is, baby, you head of the household. Love is, we got the same cars. Love is, I'm not going to control. We in this together. You don't see that here. You hear the woman's supposed to submit to me. Submit to you for what? The woman already all over the earth, females have submit to you. Look at the mess that men have created. Never-ending war, rape, pedophilia, crazy-ass children. Crazy-ass children getting guns, going around shooting folks. Under patriarchal civilization. The environment that men created, you you created all this. But they don't want to take responsibility. They want to, well, the mother, you control the mother. You control all of it. It's you. It's the male. It's the man. Like Elijah Muhammad said, take it or let it alone. I could care less with your gay ass. You just as gay. No man is going to want to see his daughter on a stripper pole. There's no man that want to see his daughter selling her body on the corner. These men don't give a damn because they don't like you anyway. You're just a slave. You're just a tool. You like toilet paper. Use you. Throw you away. The female is the mother of the nation, and this is how they treat the mother of the nation. You better start thinking for yourself. As they say, you better smell the coffee. We want to go and talk about Cat Williams. I didn't do a lot of research. I didn't really get the information about what Cat Williams talking about. Saw a few of his comedy specials. Want to talk about Monique a little bit. Want to talk about Monique a little bit. And actually, I like Cat Williams and I like Monique. I like our people. What people don't like about me is that I'm real. That's what they don't like. Because I've never done nothing to you except keep it real. And if I'm wrong, like the trolls in the comment section, if I'm wrong, bring your ass here and you show the people and you show me how I'm wrong. Here we go, right here. There we go. There we are. But they're not going to come here. They're not going to do that. Because I can admit and I can confess when I'm in error. If anything I've said is off base, is incorrect, I'm open to correction. I'm not going to look at Usher take his shirt off, but I'm open to correction. I'm not going to do that. You can have Usher and lust for Usher all you want. I'm not into that. Now, this is the thing that I wonder about black celebrities, soul celebrities, black celebrities. It seems as though, I'm going to use Michael Jackson because we respect and we like Michael Jackson here on this platform. I think it was 2002, 2003, somewhere around that area. Michael Jackson went before the cameras and Michael Jackson called, what's his name, Tommy Mottola and Epic Records a devil and how evil they was. And he really was upset because he believed that they did not promote his album Invincible the way they should have. At the same time, Michael is not selling the records like he was. So this is a business. Michael Jackson knows it's a business. No record company is going to put all that promotion and spend all that money, and they cannot get their money back from promotion. So since Thriller, his record sales start going down. You don't expect them to continue. No business is going to do that. They're not going to continue to spend a promotion when the profits are not going up. The profits are going down. Michael don't give a damn. He's angry. So he's going to come out and call Tommy Mottola a devil and Epic Records is evil. And I like Michael Jackson. May he rest in peace if that's possible. My question or my observation is this. Why wasn't Motown a devil? Because basically they did the same thing. Why do you call Berry Gordy a devil? And Motown Records, why do you call them a devil and evil? They was doing the same thing. All these business, all these record labels, all of them operate the same way. Where was the devil, Michael? I would like to ask Michael. I wish I could have. Where was the devil, Michael, when you was riding high on Thriller? It is estimated that Thriller created over $1 billion. Michael got about 90 million out of the $1 billion that Thriller was able to generate. You should have been upset with that. How is that fair? Your record generate $1 billion and you get 90 million out of the $1 billion. Why didn't Michael say something about that? But he didn't. When things are feeling good, this how we do. When things are feeling good, when things are looking good, our black celebrities, it's all gravy. They don't say a damn thing. And they're not your and my friend. Because when I remember, according to the media that I saw, the only one who basically was going to Neverland was white children. You didn't see a lot of black children going to Neverland Ranch. Michael was always hugging, skinning and grinning for Caucasian people. But who was the one, all these celebrities, our celebrities, who was the one when they was on the bottom, when they was hungry? Who was the main one that was supporting them? But once they get to a certain level, who is them people? This is a pattern from our black celebrities. Not my fault. I didn't do it. This is a pattern that they do. Because they want to please everybody. They want all the money. You can look. If I was an artist and the only ones that I performed for was black folks, you can make a decent living. I want all the money. I want everybody to love me. Everybody. That's what it's about. There's a price to pay. And Michael paid with his life in the end. Prince paid with his life in the end. Beyonce gonna pay with her life in the end. Why? That's what happens to these great folks. Sold their souls out to these demons. I'm not talking about no demons, some spooky something run around in the ground and spirits. I don't talk about no stuff like that. Michael didn't say nothing. So I'm looking at Monique and I'm looking at Cat Williams and I'm reading all the comments. Monique and Cat Williams is the truth. And what Michael Jackson was saying is the truth. There's a lot of people that talk about truth. I talk about some truth. You know, everybody got a little truth. Everybody's truth. I speak the truth. Everybody talk about the truth. But see, when I speak the truth, I speak it. I can have $1 million. I'm going to speak it with $2. I'm going to speak my truth. How long Cat Williams and Monique been in the business? And it don't take a long time once you get into the business and your face is on HBO and y'all over TV. It don't take that long and you start messing around and you see things. You go to these different parties. Where was Monique? Where was Cat Williams? Where was all this truth talking early in their career? Where was all this truth talking? Where was all this exposing people early in their career? Because they seen it. They know about it. But every time people get upset, they don't get their way, I'm going to expose. Even on YouTube. Even a little guy like me, folks can't get their way, I'm going to expose Angel Snub Nub 7. That's what we do. Because you can't get your way. I'm going to expose Angel Snub Nub 7. So I'm going to expose all these people. Because they don't want to give me the money I think I deserve. If somebody is not paying, go somewhere where people will pay you. You don't have to accept that. Oprah only gave me, well, that's what Oprah offering. You don't have to take it. It's simple. That goes for anybody on these jobs. If you don't like what McDonald's is paying and Burger King is offering you more money, you tell McDonald's, I got to go. And you go to Burger King. That's how it works here. But you got people, I'm going to expose McDonald's. How you going to expose McDonald's? That's what they pay. So what are you exposing? This is business. And then in the environment that you work in, there's certain things that you can say and there's certain things that you cannot say. And if you run your damn mouth, then you're gonna get the business. They blackball me. They supposed to blackball you. You ain't supposed to open your mouth. We freaks up in here. This is Hollywood. And you're not exposing nothing because most people can guess or most people already know. You're not really exposing nothing. What you expose is how fake you are because you should have said something a long time ago. But now you mad. Now you upset. Like these people that get exposed on YouTube. You already knew what they was about. You already knew it. Like the Brother Polite scandal. They already knew he was a pedophile. They talked about it years ago. They already knew Brother Polite was a pedophile. But then he got all caught up. And then people talk about exposing. I knew this, blah, blah, blah. But you wanted something from Polite. There was a benefit to having Polite around you. You kept your mouth shut. People get mad. Sarah Sunseti is a drunk. He drink cognac and whatever, blah, blah. And he do drugs. When you get mad, when you get angry and upset, you already knew that's what the man do. I heard through the grapevine because we put Khalid Muhammad on a pedestal. Heard through the grapevine that he drink. And he smoke a little weed. The great Khalid Muhammad. So what? But a lot of us, we don't expose it when we get mad. We get angry and upset. So they angry. Michael is angry and upset. Monique is angry and upset. Cat Williams, for whatever reason, he's angry and upset. They only do it when they get angry and upset and get mad. Then you're only talking about black folks. Will Smith, P. Diddy, and blah, blah, blah. You just scratching the surface because you know where it all coming from, the root of it. And this is what I don't understand. Well, I do understand. This is the sad thing about us. We are adult people. Supposed to be. And we cannot have a decent conversation with nobody. If you have a problem with, look, everybody is different. Everybody experiences life differently. You cannot expect everybody to be like your happy ass. Adult people who ain't crazy know how to come together. I'm going to explain. I got a problem with you. What's your problem? Also, this is married couples. People who love each other, respect each other. You get together. You tell your husband, you tell your wife, I got a problem. And you go back and forth. On the Cosby Show, Cliff and Claire made a pact. We do not go to bed angry. We talk our problem out and we solve it. We do not go to bed angry. They get together and they talk these things out. If you have a problem with Oprah, then talk to Oprah. Talk with so-and-so. The thing about us is a lot of us, we don't want to admit that we're wrong. A lot of us are arrogant. This is why you have the war in Ukraine, the war in Israel. You're dealing with people who don't want to be wrong. They want, it's their way or the highway. But again, this is the patriarchal mindset. See, men don't give a damn. Men go to war. I want to show you I'm more powerful than you are. I want to show you I'm supreme. I want to show you I'm God. Another way of saying I'm supreme. I'm better than you. Because if the black man is God, what are the other men? They must be the inferiors. It's always, I got to be better. That's the sick patriarchal mindset. A real woman, I'm not going to say I'm an expert on females. I'm not going to say I'm an expert on women. But I understand looking at, by examining the behavior of females in nature, females have a loving, caring, compassionate mindset. Very tolerable than men. A female loves her child like my dog. My dog had puppies. One of the puppies was stillborn. One of the puppies was dead. And she treated that stillborn, that dead puppy, just like the puppy was alive. Tried to put the puppy, some of y'all have seen this. You've seen some of these female animals grab the dead baby, still trying to feed that baby. Don't think she don't know that baby is dead. That's that maternal instinct. seen nature shows where I seen a female lion save a baby antelope and try to take care of the baby antelope. I've seen cats try to take care of baby rats when she should be eating the rat. She trying to take care of the rat. That's the maternal instinct of females. And see, men have disrupted that. Because if she's in the right condition, a female is not going to let a child suffer. Black, white, red, she don't give a damn. Because her maternal instinct talked to her. The maternal instinct is caring and nurturing and building. That's the nature of female. Male, I'll chop your head off. I'm going to bite you. I'll kill you. I'm going to smash. I'll destroy. And that's what you see. Are very violent. Even when these people talk about being nice, they violent. The movies are violent. Even the love stories are violent. Everything about a patriarchal society is violent. And we have women raised in a patriarchal society, they become violent. There was a time very few women went to jail or prison. Now they building jails and prison almost like they used to do for men. Because her nature has been destroyed. And she begins to think like him, and he's a destroyer. Your nature has been destroyed. Why we can't talk to each other? Why I got to expose you? If you're wrong, just say, look, okay, I'm wrong. How can we fix this? Sometimes you can be right and say, I'm wrong. Okay, how can we fix this? I'm wrong. Okay, how do we fix this? We talk to each other. We talk to each other disrespectful, no respect. All of us. Oprah is Oprah. Tyler Perry is Tyler Perry. All of us are who we are because of our experience. We are not the same. These folks want everybody to be like them. I will never be like you. I don't expect Terry to be like me. I don't expect Oprah to be like me. I don't expect Will Smith to P. Diddy. I don't expect all of us came around on different paths. Then there's business. And most of these businesses operate the same way. So how you going to get angry at Oprah? How you going to get angry? They tell you this is what I'm paying. You don't have to accept. You don't have to go to these freaky ass parties where they swapping each other's wives and doing cocaine all day long, all night long. You become part of that because you want to be part of Hollywood. Then when Hollywood piss you off, now you want to come out here, I got to expose everybody. Childish. And if the Illuminati or whoever the secret society, what you talking about, how come they not murdering these folks? Why would they tolerate Cat Williams? Why would they tolerate Monique? Why would they tolerate all this? It makes you think. Because people that really get secrets, a lot of them get killed. It's very strange. a lot of the key people associated with the moon landing, they died mysteriously. Why is that? Is it because they really didn't go to the moon? Could it be that? Dr. King was a threat. He took a bullet in the neck. Malcolm X was a threat to the Nation of Islam. They blew him away with a shotgun. All of these people have some kind of secrets, some kind of truth, and they paid for it with their lives. But Monique can talk, and Cat Williams can talk. That makes me wonder, why these people ain't getting hurt? How come they didn't get shot at? Their house blowed up. So apparently their truth don't really mean nothing. It's not what you think it is. And a lot of this stuff that I hear them say, we can either guess, we already knew anyway. You ain't saying nothing and we ain't heard before. We know y'all freaks in Hollyweird. They even call it Hollyweird. What the hell you expect? But when it comes to us, why we can't talk to each other? We're so violent and profane, disrespectful, childish, because grown folks should be able to talk to one another and walk away peacefully. And you wonder why these children is crazy as hell. Because you crazy as hell. How you gonna solve that problem? How you gonna solve that problem with a little Billy? I stole my mama gun. I'm gonna see little Billy tomorrow when he come to lunch, and I'm gonna shoot that nigga in the head. And that's exactly what little Akbar done. He got up, ate his lunch. Little Billy came, took his mama gun, and little Billy shot that nigga in the head. And this is normal for us. But then we want to put on this show like we peace lovers. None of you are peace lovers. That video with Cat Williams, millions of views. Millions of views for Monique. We love negative stuff. People that's trying to do something positive, you don't even watch those videos. You and I, we've become pigs at the trough. We love that. We love that. Pigs at the trough. So a brother was talking about, and we was talking about on a live stream, if America falls, will black people fall with them? Of course. And if you don't fall with them, you're going to fall like them. Because you are them. You have the same mentality. You have the same behavior as them. You're a patriarchal nutcase yourself. So it don't make no difference whether you actually fall with them. You will fall with them later. It's either, I love this candy. It was a candy called Now and Later. You're going to fall now or you will later. It don't make no difference because you are them. You promote the same mindset, patriarchal mindset. And they all going to go the same way. So this is the reason why you have nations come up, nations go down. Nations come up, nations go down. That's the reason why. Crazy people go up, crazy people go down. Crazy people go up, crazy people go down. Patriarchal society. That's the history of patriarchal society. You go up, you kick somebody's ass. Go down, your ass got whooped. Go up, you kick somebody's ass. You go down, your ass got whooped. That's the history of patriarchal civilization. Regardless to European, African, Chinese, that's what you see all over the earth. Because men want to take down other men. I got to show you I'm superior. I got to show you I'm the man on the mountain. I got to show you I'm the real deal. So it's kill, 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 destroy, drop bomb, throw spears, grenades, whatever it is. Because I got to show you I'm God. I got to show you I'm tough. I'm the one that run this chicken coop like the roosters. Roosters don't allow other roosters in the hen house. You bring your ass too close, you got a fight on your hand. There's a reason for that in nature. What's your reason? Why are you so violent? Why do you like to see other men in their boxing shorts and shirts off? You supposed to be a male. Why is everything about your life, you a man, everything about you and your life is about another man? Men on the wall. Your religion is about a man. Your God is a man. Like damn, but you're not gay. Where's the woman? She followed behind me. I'm the head of household. She submit to me. No. We all have a rude awakening coming. So that's my question to our celebrities. Why do you always want to expose and talk when things going bad? When things going good, they don't open their mouth. They don't try to expose nothing. And I know they see. Don't say nothing. And if you're speaking so much truth, why somebody didn't try to blow your car up? How come somebody didn't shoot at your house? You just get to go on YouTube and run your mouth all day. But the powers that be supposed to be so dangerous. Why don't they kill these folks? Why don't they put them in the hospital? Why don't they die mysteriously? They are allowed to come. Well, first of all, they are allowed because they only talk about black people. Talk about Hollywood for real. And let's see what happened. I doubt if Oprah is going to hire a hitman to try to assassinate Monique. Or none of these black folks is going to. I mean, some of them might. I heard P. Diddy might do it. But we know the true power, the powers that be, we know what they about. If we want to speak the truth, let's expose when we see it. But see, you don't want to lose what you got. Now you got a little something, so now you want to talk. And actually, they're making a few dollars, exposing people. I heard that the Cat Williams interview on the Shay, what's his name, Shay Shona? I don't keep it with these people. The Shay, who is that guy anyway? I don't know who that. What's his name? Shay, whatever. I heard that interview made $1 million, YouTube money. They're making money. It's all, when it's all come down, somebody, it was a guy, a white guy, he said, follow the money. Pierre Trudeau, I think he come from Canada. He said, if you want to know anything about anybody, follow the money. That interview and all the little excerpt pieces out here connected to that interview. Yeah, Club Shay Shay make over $1 million. So, brothers and sisters, we live in a bar. Everything is not what it seems. We talked about this. Everything is not what it seems. And I hope one day that I won't fall victim to that and sell you out for a few pieces of silver. I hope that one day I don't break down because I want subscribers and views, that I would dilute my message so I can make some silver. I don't want to do that. You deserve better than that. You deserve real freedom, real justice, real equality, real heaven that you can touch, that you can see. You don't have to believe in it anymore because you're living in it. Twins, who is this Shay Shay? Is he an ex-football player or something? Club Shay Shay. What is that short for? What is that short for? Shay Shay. Like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. I told you I don't know these people. I really don't. I don't know the heart of Cat Williams. I don't know Oprah. I don't know Tyler Perry. Oh, Shannon. It's supposed to be Shannon, he said. See, this is the thing about it. We like to run our mouth. I don't know Tyler Perry. I don't know Cat Williams. I don't know Oprah. I don't know Monique. I don't know none of these people. I don't know. I don't know Terry Ellis. I don't know these folks. And I'm not interested in their lives like that. I would hope one day that they would support the liberation of us as a people and get out of this situation once and for all. Will you sit down with me and let's talk about the liberation of us as a people once and for all? Terry, will you sit down with me? And I've got something else I want to talk to you about. Oh, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this afternoon. Spontaneous broadcast. Again, I have another live stream that I want to do. Maybe this weekend or sometime during the week. Black male-female relationship type video. I appreciate it. Let me look at some of these comments. Anybody have comments or... Oh, okay. Shannon Sharp, Super Bowl champion. I know he looks like he used to play football or something. Okay. So he's Shannon Sharp. He was an ex-Super Bowl champion. I don't keep up with folks like that. I don't. Yes, Lunch Break Chronicles say, would you go on Club Shay Shay? I would go anywhere to talk about Operation Exodus Mississippi campaign. The best and only realistic solution for the problems of the black man and woman, soul brothers and sisters in this country. I would talk about that vision. I will be talking about getting on board the soul train. I will go anywhere. And let's talk about that. Deacon said I was locked up during his time. Yeah, I don't know nothing about. Well, plus on top of that, I don't keep it with football, so I wouldn't know nothing about Shannon Sharp. Probably heard the name in the years, whatever. I don't know. Okay, let me see on Angel Snow. Let me look at Facebook. See if we got any action on Facebook. Okay, Facebook is quiet today. Facebook quiet today. I want to send a shout out to our Facebook. Facebook, Reality's Tip on Earth, Internet Ministry on Facebook. That's where we go live on there. It's quiet today. Okay, let's look up. We got Lunch Break Chronicle said Master Farad Muhammad brought the truth. The truth of what? Come here and talk about this truth. Come get the link on our YouTube channel, Reality's Tip on Earth Internet Ministry YouTube channel. And I have in the chat room the link. I want you to come here and you talk to us and explain to us how Master Farad Muhammad brought us the truth when we had that teaching for 100 years and it still has not solved our problem. It has not even solved the problem of those who believe in it. You done had this truth from Farad Muhammad 100 years. That's not my fault. We still playing Ring Around the Roses. Master Farad Muhammad taught us to do for self. We was already doing for self. Our ancestors, as soon as they came off the slave plantation, was doing for self. They was doing for self way before Farad Muhammad in 1930 showed up. So he ain't teaching nothing our people wasn't doing anyway. The government did not destroy his work. Malcolm told you they destroyed themselves by being silly and stupid, childish. Why would you kill? Why would you murder the person that helped you get where you are at? A person, whether you like them or not, this man was beneficial and good for the masses. Why would you murder that man? Why would you kill him? That's stupid as hell. That's not intelligent. That's emotional. But it goes back to men. Men are emotional. Men do this. That's how men think. And that's why Malcolm is dead. Patriarchal mindset. Men are crazy as hell. The government infiltrated the nation. The government don't have to infiltrate. You live in the society. They don't have to infiltrate a damn thing. You use their telephone, their water, their gas. You live here. They don't have to infiltrate nothing. You live here. You in this. You in the system. And you're not no threat. You only going to damn church. All praises due to Allah. Only thing I did under Louis Farrakhan was sell some bean pies and some fish sandwiches. You want a sandwich? How in the hell is that a threat to the government? Because I sell some newspapers and some fish sandwiches. 100 degrees outside with a bow tie on. I just go to church every Sunday, like Christians do. How is that a threat to the government? What did the Nation of Islam do to be a threat threat to the government. Nothing. What did Malcolm X do to threaten the government? Absolutely nothing. Except a bunch of talk. They planted agents in the nation and found out they wasn't a threat. A bunch of talk. What did the agents do? What did the nation come here, stop writing, come here, and stop repeating what you heard from somebody, a Louis Farrakhan DVD or a YouTube video, come here and talk and explain to us what did the Nation of Islam actually accomplish, except talk. Elijah Muhammad met with Dr. Martin Luther King just to talk, to try to convert him to his way. That's all. Elijah Muhammad did not offer no money to Dr. King. He didn't offer no support to Dr. King because, again, patriarchal society. Elijah Muhammad is the man. Elijah Muhammad is the big wizzo. You bow down to me, Negro. I bow down to the cracker, and you bow down to me. That's patriarchal mindset. There was no agents that set the tone. The Nation of Islam set the tone, trying to defend their leader who was having relations with his secretary. That's what he was doing. How you gonna get angry at Malcolm? And this was already a rumor in Chicago. The only thing that happened was the son, Warden Muhammad, verified it, that it was true. And Malcolm said he didn't give a damn. If he had known about it, he wouldn't even care. But you're gonna keep it all a secret. Because you're dealing with deceivers. You're not holy and righteous. Here's an old man. There's an old man old enough to be these young ladies' great-great-grandfather maybe, and he getting babies by them. That's against Nation of Islam teachings, period. The Nation of Islam itself teaches against that behavior. Then you start making excuses for what you do. The little brother in the ranks can't do it, but the almighty Elijah, the divine people, hell, Master Farad Muhammad didn't even make babies like that. But anyway, this person is not going to come. I'm not going back and forth on no comments. So we done here. I'm not going back to no comment. You can believe whatever the hell you believe, and you can give your booty to Master Farad Muhammad. Get you some Master Farad Muhammad ding-a-ling. Because that's what it's all about. Men screwing men in the butt. That's what it's all about. Get the raw seed. He said that's the raw seed. Y'all nasty. I can't do it. Y'all can have Usher. Y'all can have Master Farad Muhammad. You see who on my wall. That's who's going to be on my wall. My mom, Invo, my sister. I'm going to have women. I'm going to have some women on my wall. No more gayness for me. And then when you're in the Nation of Islam, they do that cheek-to-cheek kiss-looking thing. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no, I definitely couldn't do that. That cheek-to-cheek thing they do. Oh, no. That's how we greet. No, that's how you greet. I'm not going to participate in that. Go get Cat Williams. Maybe Cat, because, he smoking weed all day. He'll do all that with you. I can't do that. I'm not that cheek-to-cheek thing. Now here we go. I do cheek-to-cheek over here. I'm not gonna do cheek to cheek over there. Them the wrong kind of cheeks. I can't. No. I don't even like shaking another man's hand. I don't even like shaking another man. I don't like touching a man at all. I shake your hand real quick and get it over with. I can't do that. But I can't do it. We need to bring, if we are real, true, full functioning men, we need to bring that female back into her natural self and put her in the position where she is the leader and she will lead this humanity where we need to go. She's not in, the fist bump. I'll do the fist bump with you. That shaking and touching your hand, oh no. I can't do all that. I don't like touching folks like that. I don't do it. I don't like hugging men like that or whatever. This environment makes it creepy. I mean, as men, you should be able to do that, but in this society, it's too creepy. I don't know what folks is on. I can't gamble, can't take a next thing you know, I take a picture with the wrong person. Look, Brother Talib was at my apartment and I made a video and I was in my pajamas and he was sitting there, whatever. Clearly, we was dressed appropriate. I was in my pajamas or whatever. And these folks made up garbage. So, you know how they think. And they know it's a lie. But they would take that picture and paint it in their narrative that they probably live. But anybody been around me know that's not me. I don't even hang with men like that. I don't even hang with men like that. The longest I ever been around men was when I was in the Nation of Islam. That was the longest I ever been around men like that. And it was not a good feeling for me. Men view other men as competition. That's why we cannot unite, because these men are in competition with one another. Tariq Nasheed is not going to help Umar Johnson. Sarnett is not going to help Umar Johnson, and Farrakhan is not going to help Angel Snub Nub 7. They're not. Men are in competition with one another. Because they want to be the king of the hill. I want to be the big boss. I want to be the supreme. That's our sickness. Brotherhood is a fallacy. It's not real. Farrakhan is the big dog. All those under him can't tell him nothing. So you can't have no brotherhood. Because Farrakhan is not perfect. And Farrakhan is not going to stand around and listen to somebody like me talk to him. He's going to want to be around those who kiss his ass. Farrakhan does not love me. We sent him Operation Exodus Mississippi campaign, certified mail, and they never replied. Going back to 2018. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to all these people. Because we have something that they don't. And we will take away. They worried about somebody taking away from them. But you've been around for years. And you ain't changing nothing. You should be sick of it. Pretty speeches don't change nothing. Strategy. Looking at this like a chess game. Looking at this like we war. And the thing about it, all the things that they using, we can actually use that, but you got to use it differently. The way that you're using it now is not working. You got to change things. They don't want to change. This is not 1930. Master Farad Muhammad is dead. Elijah Muhammad is gone. Malcolm is gone. All these people that they praise and trying to follow dead folks. Your father, who has transitioned, can't help you no more. You should have listened to him while he was there. He can no longer help you. Your mother, your uncle, your wife, whoever. When we transition, we can't help you no more. We trying to follow dead folks or people that don't exist. And the people not even related to us. Noah, Lot, Muhammad, all these people not even related to us. They'll save us. Something is wrong with your mind. We talked about this in an earlier live stream. We don't think. We act on emotion because something sounds good and feel good. Dr. Francis Chris Wilson said we're childish. We're immature. That's your problem. That's your problem. That's why you don't understand me, because you're a child. You know how children look when you are an adult trying to teach a child something? Some of these children. I was trying to talk to my nephew not too long ago, trying to teach him something here. What that mean? That's how they treat me on YouTube. Everything I say is very, very simple. You cannot break it down no lower. What? Operation Mrs. What that mean? I ain't going to Mississippi. That's how they treat us. That's what they treat us on YouTube. That sounds like a pipe dream to me. We out of here, y'all. Keep believing in your spirits and your spooks, and keep believing foreigners. Y'all just keep doing that, all right? Shout out to Monique. Shout out to Cat Williams. Keep speaking your truth. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep speaking your truth. May our brother Michael Jackson rest in peace, and Prince. And this is also the anniversary of the passing of Whitney Houston. I love me some Whitney Houston. Shout out to Whitney Houston. Shout out to our sisters involved, especially my Terry. Shout out to the Deacons of Reality. Those in the chat room, those on all the channels, Angel Snubbing Up 7, our Facebook audience, appreciate your joining us this afternoon. And of course we talked longer than an hour, whatever. That's just how things go. But you know, when the Holy Ghost hits you, you got to go where the ghosts tell you to go. So I appreciate you keeping me company this afternoon. Appreciate it so much. I appreciate those, what's his name? Lunch Break and Freddie Jackson. And I even appreciate the trolls. I appreciate you for coming and help bump that, what they call it, the algorithm. Yeah, thank you for coming and help bump up the algorithm. And hopefully we can get this message out. So on that note, if there's no more questions or comments, as our ancestor Don Cornelius used to always say, as in parting, we wish you love, peace, and soul. And we are 45,000.